Hey, my name is Jessica and this is Indigo Lightworker Tarot. I'm so glad you clicked on this video, Gemini. How are you guys doing? I hope all the Geminis are doing well and that life is treating you good and you're having a great day and things are going well for you in life. Okay, so before the reading began, I pulled the Gemini energy. So the Gemini collective energy is pretty good. In the past, something lucky happened to you because I got that for your past energy. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Hopefully it goes away. All right. So, Gemini, something lucky took place with you. Maybe you had a lucky interaction or something that happened to you in the past is going to bring you future luck, is what I'm getting. Or maybe something lucky happened in the past in general. I'm not sure. It could mean more than one thing for each of you. But your current energy is one of grounded. Now you would think with this card that it would mean that you're stable. But actually with this book, this card represents confusion. So currently some of you are confused about something. So you're focusing on other things, is what I'm getting. Or maybe you're focused on your confusion and you're kind of just all in your head and you're letting the confusion kind of take a toll on you and you might be overthinking something, is what I'm getting. Okay? You're feeling a little out of sorts. So the Gemini collective is kind of out of sorts, and this is the current energy for you guys. So hopefully this video can help you to get a little bit more sure of what's going on. Maybe I can help. I don't know. I might not be able to, but it seems like some of you are confused, which happens to all of us. So, at one time or another, we've all been confused and kind of let it take center stage in our life, kind of consume us. It can happen to anybody. Okay, so I do have an angel message. Maybe this will help you in some regards. The angels have some information for you. They want you to hear this message. It's from the angels, not from me. I meditated. They send me downloads through meditation. So this is what they want to say to you. So now is the time for the new, and the new is ready for you. So maybe that's what you're confused about. Some of the Geminis are confused about the new, or maybe maybe you're worried about stepping into the new. So that could be some of the confusion. It's time to do what you know is right for you. You have your doubts, but nothing is ever a sure thing when it comes to relationships. So just take a risk and that risk will pay off. For this gift is one of the stars, and the stars were written for this to happen. You will make all this a reality, and that reality will be one for the stars. Star energy is here, and when the star comes, the energy will be the best you have ever felt. And that energy will rock your soul, for you haven't known energy like this. It will call to you and speak to you. Okay. So I feel like you have your doubts about something, Gemini, but Spirit is saying there's nothing to doubt and there's nothing really to worry about. That this is going to be like something like of the stars. Okay, and star energy. Star energy is one of the best energies in the deck. It's a healing presence. It's a hopeful presence. It's success. It's being in the spotlight. It's just the warm and fuzzies, the star energy. So I think whatever you might have your doubts about, you should just cast them away, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Now I'm going to do a card reading with this new deck I have. So maybe it'll help you with your situation. It's called the Oracle of the Universe. And you do the reading like this. Okay, and the first card is the situation as it is. So your situation currently that I pulled was bond. So some of you are dealing with some type of bond, and that's the situation. Pisces energy. So maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, but you have some type of connection, some type of bond that is your situation. Okay? Now, what caused the situation is dynamism. I don't know. That's a hard word for me to say. Dynamism, I guess, is how you pronounce it. So you formed some type of bond because some type of action was taken. A connection was formed is what I'm getting. So that's the cause of the situation, is because you just formed a connection with somebody. A bond is what I'm getting. Okay. Now, what obstacles are in the way of your resolution is the third card. Okay. And that would be strength. So maybe someone doesn't want to let go of a connection, a bond that they formed with you. And you're having issues with this person moving on, or just being a presence in your life. And possibly this person, you could have children with this person, so you have to deal with this bond. Okay? And that's kind of an obstacle to some type of resolution in your life. That maybe this person is a lot to deal with for some of you. All right. Now, the fourth card is what will happen upon resolution. And what will happen is rescue. Okay, so once you are able to resolve the situation, you are going to be able to free yourself from some type of bond that some of you has a hold on you. Now, a bond doesn't have to be a person necessarily. It could even be an addiction. Okay? So take the cards and apply them to you, because these cards can have so many meanings that I can like miss a meaning, but maybe you see it more so than I can, because you can apply it to yourself in so many ways. But so you're going to be rescued once you find resolution. And you could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay. So a fellow Gemini, because that's Gemini energy. Okay. Now there's 3 actions to help you resolve the situation you're dealing with. Now, one of them is catalyst. Now, what this means is you've got to nip the trouble in the bud. So, when I look up this card, it's number 18. It's talking about a monster, a 3-headed monster. Okay? And how we've all heard the saying, like, cut the trouble off at its head. Or if you don't stop something at its source, 2 will take its place. Or perhaps that if you don't address something now, it will grow more heads later. This is the legacy of the multi-headed sea monster, the Hydra. So, one of the ways to resolve the action to take is to nip the trouble in the bud before it multiplies. So get rid of the trouble at its source. Spirit is saying is one of the ways to resolve your situation. Another is to not let the fear keep a hold on you. Okay? So to release the fear, to release the worries and the doubts. Okay? Don't let fear be your master type of energy. This is going to help you resolve. Spirit is saying. And then I got music as one of the actions to resolve. So Gemini, maybe music calms you down. It centers you. It helps you release fear. And it relaxes you. So maybe if music is your happy place, it's one of your actions to resolve. So when you start feeling anxious, or you let the fear and the worry and the confusion is kind of consuming you, then turn to music. If that's what Spirit is saying, that must help some of you. So go ahead and let music be your force of stability, your calm in the storm. Okay, so that's the reading for that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a new deck. I find it fascinating. I kind of really enjoy these cards. It's interesting. Okay, so now what we're going to do, Gemini, is we're going to give you a tarot card reading about the person on your mind. Okay, so hopefully this will help you. Some of you got new coming in, okay? Which is according to the angel message, which I'm happy for you. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me about the person on Gemini's mind? Mind. Okay. We've got, I think I activated Google because she's talking. Okay, we have Judgment. Oh. And then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Tell me more. Ooh. These cards are flipping on me. We have the World in reverse. Okay. Okay, and I usually, I'm just going to take, okay. All right, and then we have a King of Wands. So some of you are dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. All right, let's see. Some of you are experiencing some type of awakening when it comes to this. Okay, the person on your mind. Okay, the person on your mind. This is an interesting one. I'm trying to figure this out. I feel like the person on your mind is kind of maybe, I think they want some type of forgiveness from you. The person on your mind wants forgiveness because they did something when it comes to the relationship with you. Possibly they did something because they were bored, is what I'm getting. But maybe they went outside the relationship for some of you. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, this person, I don't know, I need to get more clarification, but this person doesn't seem to want to let you go, like with the World in reverse. Whatever's going on between you two, if you've lost the passion for this person doesn't want to let you go. Okay, they're trying to prevent the end. Okay, and they could be a fire sign. Okay. But I need to clarify, that's just what I'm getting initially. It could take a turn. Okay, clarify Judgment, please. Clarify Judgment. Oh. Okay. All right. I feel like the person on your mind has done something to you with the Judgment card. Okay? Now, they want to fix things with the Judgment card, but they're not. I got Justice in reverse, so they're not taking accountability. Maybe they're blaming you for what they did with the Judgment card. And the Justice in reverse, this person is guilty, but they're trying to make up excuses for why they did what they did to you, is what I'm getting. And even still, maybe they're still being dishonest with you with Justice in reverse. So they're still trying to hide things, gloss things over possibly. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, please. Okay. I feel like this person feels weighed down by what they did. The person on your mind does feel weighed down, and they want to fix things with the Page of Cups. They want to make things right with you. Okay? They're trying to make it right. So maybe they've expressed how sorry they are, but they're still not in a right headspace with the Justice in reverse. This person is still being unfair with you and shady. Okay, is what I'm getting. Okay. What's the World in reverse? Can you clarify that? Okay. So I feel like this person is living in the past, and they're not wanting to let things go. They maybe are like telling you things like, remember how good it was in the past between us? Like, we can get that again. We can go back to that. We can go back to how things were in the past before all of this happened, before I did something. This person's done something to you, Gemini. Okay? And so they're trying to play at your heartstrings, and because they don't want things to end between you. So they're doing a lot of reminiscing. They're trying to hold on to you is what I'm getting. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the Hermit, please. Clarify the Hermit. Okay. All right. So I feel like this person on your mind, Gemini, is like, maybe they feel all alone because you're not falling for their tactics with the Hermit energy. But also maybe this person, you've told this person that they're going to have to let you go, and they're going to have to deal with the consequences. Okay? So, but also maybe this person is trying to figure out what to do and what to say to try to get you back. Okay? They're searching their soul to try to come up with resolutions. Maybe they're wising up to the reasons why you feel the way you do. Okay? But I feel like this person is still like, because I got clarifying the Hermit, I got the Moon in reverse. So maybe they're a Pisces or a Virgo. But this person is still possibly like not telling you everything. This person is still like, maybe they don't even know what they want anymore. and they go back and forth with the moon in reverse. There's some type of insecurities with this person, and they haven't like worked through with the hermit with the hermit. This person maybe is trying to work through their insecurities and work through their fears, but they still are not in the right headspace. The person on your mind is not in a good headspace with the moon in reverse. So maybe they're being wishy-washy and they're all over the place and they don't even know what they want anymore, but they don't want to lose you, but they're not sure they even want you still, but they don't want to let you go because there's some type of that you feel like home, you feel familiar, you feel like safe for this person. But inside, this person is making you feel confused because they're so confused. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Because there's confusion in your energy too. Okay. Clarify justice in reverse, please. So they could be a Libra. The Hierophant. Okay. So I feel like you and this person could have been in a higher commitment with each other. And this person is guilty of something. And they're trying to they want redemption for their bad behavior, but they're not taking accountability for their behavior. Okay, is what I'm getting. They are like maybe they're like playing on the fact that maybe you two are in a commitment, and they're trying to use that to their advantage in some way, begging for your mercy and telling you that you can still trust me, even though they're not taking accountability and they've been dishonest with you. Okay, and they've been really unfair with you, and they've hid things from you. With the justice in reverse, this person has hid things. Okay. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. All right, I feel like, well, okay, clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Who's this Emperor? The Fool. Tell me more about the Emperor. Tell me more about the Emperor. Okay. I feel like you're coming out as the Emperor and the Fool in this reading. Okay. So I feel like because of this person's actions, Gemini, you've lost the spark with this person. There's no passion anymore between you two. Okay? Because of whatever they did to you. You feel like you can't trust them anymore. Thus, and you're kind of in a state of curiosity and possibilities, like what's out there, because I'm not going to put up with this person who is unfair to me, who lacks accountability, who is trying to hold on to me, but I don't see this person the same way that I used to. The spark is gone, the thrill is over type of energy. Okay? And you are taking charge of your life with the Emperor card. You are taking back your power, you're taking back your control. Okay, you're ready. You want to take a leap into the unknown. You are surveying your options. You're working through this situation that you've been dealt with. Okay? But you have a lot going for you. You are stable, and you are someone who is taking back their power and is standing firm with their decisions. And what you've decided is you're not going to tolerate this. You're going to take a leap into a new situation. You want a new beginning. Okay? And you're going to release this past person who is trying to hold on to you. That's what you want to do. You want to release, and you're working to do this. So I feel like you're working through this situation that you've been dealt. Somebody has been unjust with you. So what I'm getting is somebody has cheated on you. Okay? And you've completely lost respect for this person and the passion that you once had. Okay? So you're working through this situation so that you can move on from it. Okay, so maybe you have fire in your chart, Aries. Okay. Or maybe you're wealthy, or you're a business owner, is what I'm getting. Someone who is has money. So maybe you're wealthy, Gemini. If I said air, yeah, so maybe you have fire in your chart, Gemini, is what I meant to say. I don't know if I said that right. Okay, let's clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. Okay. So I feel like this person is trying to, they don't want things to end between you with the World in reverse. And they're living in the past with the Six of Cups. Okay? How things once were with you two. And they want to get that back. They think that you two can work things out. Okay? And they're trying to hold off things from ending with the Seven of Wands. They are trying to stand in the way of you ending things. So they're fighting the ending big time. Okay? Is what I'm getting. They're challenging you. They're challenging this, and they're trying to like stand their ground with you, like this isn't over between us type of energy is what I'm getting. I'm not letting go. Clarify the Seven of Wands, though. Clarify the Seven of Wands. This could be a same-sex connection, too. But it doesn't have to be. Okay, the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person is trying to woo you back with the Knight of Cups. So maybe they're trying to make you forget about what they did to you by coming on to you. And they're trying to be really charming, and they're flirting with you, and they're being like really they could be like being overly sexual with you, because they're trying to maintain control, but they've lost control because of their actions. But maybe they think that they can get you back by like being your charming, they're being very romantic with you is what I'm getting. So whatever that means for you, probably they're appealing to your desires, and they're really coming on strong when it comes to that area. Okay, and they think that will fix things between you two. Okay, clarify the moon in reverse. Clarify the moon in reverse. Okay. All right. I feel like, Gemini, you've decided to make a head over heart decision. And you're going to release fear. So you've been confused. You've been like worried about the situation that you're in. But I feel like you're going to, I feel like you still have feelings for this person. You still care about them. But you're going to put your foot down and you're going to make a head over heart decision. You're going to be very direct with this person and tell them this is how it is and this is how it's going to be type of energy. Okay? Because you don't feel for this person like you once did, is what I'm getting. Okay? So, you're going to take charge, you're going to be honest, because you've found some type of clarity. So this person's been trying to confuse you. They've been trying to get in your head, and there's some manipulation going on here with this person. Okay? But you're going to tell this person like it is with the King of Swords. Okay, clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant. All right, so I feel like this person is really playing at the fact that you two could be in a long-term committed relationship, and they're trying to use that to their advantage to persuade you to stay. They're all like, but we've been together for so long, why can't you just forgive me type of energy. So they're trying to persuade you because you two might be in a higher commitment. So they're going at that angle for some of you, and they could be a Leo, but they're really laying it on thick that you two, possibly maybe you two have kids together. So they're all like, well, I think we should stay together because we have kids and we're in a commitment, and it would just be so much easier for us to work this out type of energy. So that's how they're coming across, is this person is trying to influence you because of the commitment you two might have. Okay, clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. All right, I feel like you're working through this situation. Okay, so you're ready for the new. You've had some type of clarity, and you have possibly, like, you've already in your mind, you've made up your mind that that this is over, and you want to resolve the issues and move forward with your life with the Fool card. All right, and you're working on that. So you're working through all the red tape that it takes to have a new beginning. All right, and that's your wish with the Nine of Cups. You want somebody who you can count on emotionally. Someone who's not unjust with you. Someone who you can trust. That's your wish, okay? And you want to feel satisfied and content and at peace with the person around you. And I think the person around you is making you feel chaotic. They're making you feel like even maybe giving you a headache, possibly. They're kind of, because they're so, they're like coming on, what I'm feeling is this person's coming on really strong with trying to hold on to you. But it feels like you're already gone, but this person is in denial for some of you. And so you're like, maybe you're grateful that this person, like the situation has come out, and now you can just move forward. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. All right, so I feel like this person is fighting change with the Eight of Wands, and they're trying to do that with reminiscing, with fighting the situation. They're trying to woo you back. That's what this person's trying to do. They're trying to woo you back. And they're pulling out all the stops when it comes to you. So they're trying to romance you. They're trying to maybe if you two had a spot you went to, then they're like, let's go to our favorite spot, and anything to try to get you to take them back. This person is doing that. And they're telling you that I can change, that this never will happen again, that I'm going to do whatever it takes to make things right with you. That's what this person is telling you. Okay? That I'm not going to be this person anymore. I'm not going to, you can trust me now, type of energy is what I'm feeling. So this person's laying it on thick. They're telling you what you want to hear, or what they think you want to hear, is what I'm getting. And maybe things have been bad for a while with you, and this person maybe has treated you poorly for a while because they've been unjust with you. Okay? So, but they're telling you they can change, is what I'm getting. Clarify the King of Swords, clarify. Alright, so I feel like, Gemini, you're adapting to this situation, and you're moving toward a passionate new beginning. So I feel like you're already gone, is the energy I'm getting, Gemini. So this person's done you dirty, and they thought that they could fix things with you two. But I feel like, Gemini, you've decided to move forward, to adapt to these new changes that you're going to have to do with the Two of Pentacles. Okay? And you're basically telling this person that this is their own fault. That what goes around comes around. So this is cause and effect. So you're telling this person that your actions, you're going to have to adapt to this new situation because you've dug your own grave, type of energy. Okay? And I have to adapt too, and I'm moving forward, and I'm taking my passion elsewhere because I want something else. I don't want this anymore. And stop trying to hold on to me, type of energy is what I'm getting. So, Gemini, it feels like you're moving forward. Okay, clarify the Eight of Wands, though. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay. So, there's a change in both, in your person, the person on your mind is fighting this change, but the change is here. The wheel is turning. Okay? So, destiny's at play, and possibly you're ending, and this person knows that even though they're trying to stop this ending, that the change is here, okay? And karma is caught up to this person. So I feel like with the Eight of Wands, that karma has caught up to them. They're going to have to reap what they sowed, type of energy, okay? All right, I think that's your reading. I hope that helped, okay? Or it resonated with you. All right, let's get... Let me see. Let's get some repair, evolution, growth for you, okay? Now, your upcoming energy is one of knowledge, okay? So I think you've been confused in the past, but I think that the confusion is coming to an end, and you're going to have some type of awareness, or maybe some clarities, or something is going to come out that's going to help you propel you forward, because this is your future energy. So you've been confused, Gemini, but I think the confusion will end. So just stay tuned. The confusion's going to end for you, is what I'm getting. Okay, I've got old conditioning, release it. So it's time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story and past cycle of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down, okay? And I do feel like your energy is a bit heavy, Gemini. So try to release this past cycle, okay? And if this person has been pointing fingers at you and blaming you, okay, that's not fair, all right? Every relationship has its ups and downs, but they're the ones that are coming out with injustice in reverse. So they're the ones that have been unfair and unjust with you, okay, is what I'm getting. We have stuck energy, so maybe some of you are feeling stuck or in a negative place. It says you have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnect to your body once again. So maybe you're holding on to this because this person is trying to hold on to you, okay? And they're a negative black hole type of energy who's trying to like control you in some way, all right? But Spirit is saying that you can release this and let new flow. We have balance needed relationships. Make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. So this person, I feel like, has disrespected you, Gemini. And Spirit is wanting you to know that you deserve respect. Okay. Let's get... I'm going to use these. The Situation Love Oracle deck and see what's going on. We have Sword and Rose. Clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Okay. So I feel like you're going to receive some clarity and truth. And this is going to help you so much, Gemini. We have the Dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light, and heal. Okay, so I feel like something has been revealed to you, and you can move forward and heal now that you know type of energy. Okay, and you're going to have to adapt. Wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. So I feel like some of the Geminis, once you take this leap and leave the past behind, Maybe you're going to find someone new and it's going to lead to marriage, is what I'm getting. Girl with a snake. So some of you are dealing with a slippery snake who was, could be gaslighting you, manipulating you, and this person also could be love bombing you, is what I'm getting. Okay? So you're going to have to put up boundaries with this person. We have addiction. Alright, so maybe some of you are dealing with an addict, and that's why it's hard to close out this cycle, or they're trying to prevent it. We have partying. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with an addict who only wants to party, and they've been cheating on you and not taking accountability for their actions type of energy. Okay? And also, that could mean that some of you are just going to be happily single now. We have mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Okay. We have soulmates. So maybe some of you are going to meet someone new. Okay. And then we have talking, interested, awaiting messages, text calls, emails, talking more. So maybe you're going to be, some of you are going to start talking to someone new, I feel like. We have backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. And that's what I feel like the cards were telling me, is that somebody has backstabbed you. We have healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. So Spirit is saying to really love yourself first, put yourself first, take care of yourself. Don't neglect yourself, Gemini. Okay, and then we have coffin. So new beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, tragic ending. So some of you are going to close out this cycle because the Wheel of Fortune is here, and you are going to be liberated and have new beginnings elsewhere. Okay. We have clock, needing time, cycles, and take time to heal, progressing. So some of you are working through this situation. It's just going to take some time, but you are progressing. You'll get there. It just takes time, and then you'll be able to move forward after this ending. We have butterfly, evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. So I feel that's what a lot of you are doing, is you're just going to release this, and you're going to let go, and you're going to transform, okay? And this is going, you're going to feel so good when you're in the butterfly energy, because I've done this. And yes, it was very hard to do this, to transform. It's not easy to heal yourself, to get over someone in a relationship. It's very difficult, but you can get there. Just be patient with yourself, and you'll be able to get through this, okay? And you'll be able to release it. It just will take some time. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck we have cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Okay, so for some of you, you're going to have to just set healthy boundaries, because I feel like this person's energy is one of, I'm not going to let go. That's what I'm feeling. I kind of feel burdened. The energy is kind of pressing down on me. So this person is kind of, they feel overbearing. Their energy is overbearing. I'm kind of ready to go. I might need to go walk outside and ground myself, because I can't stand this person's energy. Okay. Just like reading their energy with the cards is kind of, I feel repressed. All right. I think that is going... Oh, let's give you some badass affirmations. Okay, Gemini? Alright, so... hopefully this will help you. I've got... You got this shit one step at a time. So you got this, Gemini. No more people pleasing. I'm here to be my own damn VIP. Alright? So remember that you are important and you matter, Gemini. And you can't please everyone around you. And if you try, you're going to just burn yourself out. So release that. We have dream big, hustle hard, and show the world what a badass you are. Okay? So you are capable, you are powerful, you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. We have, you are an effing masterpiece, own it. Okay, so you are beautiful inside and out. And if somebody didn't treasure you, then that's their loss. Okay, that's on them. Because you are a masterpiece. Kindness is badass. Share it generously with your tribe. Okay? So just walk in an air of kindness. Don't let the past make you feel bitter. Okay? Don't let it rob you of your joy. Because this person isn't worth like you not being happy. Alright? Spirit wants you to be happy. We have, you can't spell awesome without me. True effing story. Okay, so you are awesome. Own it. Ambition on high, BS on low. Success is my effing destiny. Alright, so you're destined for great things, Gemini. So you possibly have been going through a really hard time, but you can get through it and you can overcome. And for a lot of you, the best is yet to come. So just hold on to that the best is yet to come.